Hello, Musto0063 back for part 9 of I Want to Be the Overlord. Last time, I think it was last time anyway, I beat a very easy boss in Flammer Cannons. Makes me think either I sort of did it out of order, and that I should have gone there earlier, when it might have been a bit weaker and didn't have a range extender on my gun. But anyway, cleared that, and also made some progress in Dancing Desert. And yeah, we've still got, looks like some more Dancing Desert to do, so yeah, let's just progress with this area. There's a suspicious block up there that I have absolutely no way whatsoever of getting to at the moment, but it looks like we might end up having to need to get up there at some later point. Okay, that's a trickier manoeuvre. Don't lose my double jump. That's a slightly tricky manoeuvre, as is this one. Yeah, that looks quite a tricky manoeuvre. On the loop round. And I guess, as I sort of said maybe in the previous video as well, since you may be sort of picking up on it, I'm definitely getting some sort of semblance of lag or slowdown indeed on this area. But it's not, it's not massive, but I think it's still noticeable. Oh, I'm glad I went down that shaft there. Okay. Let's have a look at the map. I'm going to sort of maybe break tradition here and go, because I've got a feeling like left seems to be some sort of, let's just have a quick look, some sort of indoor area, like in the pyramid kind of sort of thing. So I think while I'm still outside, and also which might sort of actually make me loop round to that upper area that I just previously mentioned, I am actually going to, that Met stopped. Yeah, you need to be much further away. Otherwise, I'm just going to be. Oh, and you move quite quickly. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you need to be a fair distance away. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah. I'm hoping actually that this by going this way, it will sort of loop round, and we'll maybe get to see the area up to the top. It looks like that might actually be the case. And yeah, we can kind of clear out that whole or deal with this whole area straight away. That's not very nicely positioned, is it? Just let you pass. I just want to see the range on that bomb. Yes, it is exploding on the platform, so I need to be quick. Wouldn't want to die that way. Okay, we're going up quite a way now. Another shot dude, which is easy enough to take out, but apparently that spike is easy enough to land on. Don't think there's any point. Actually, yes, there probably is, because I don't think I can make the other way. No, I can't. I can't make that anyway. No, never mind. Idiocy! Yeah, let's not bother with that. Let's just go left. Yeah, and presumably you must be able to make that jump up there. Yes, comfortably. Don't know why I thought you couldn't. Oh, is that it? And now I'm back here again. Okay, fine. That's slightly disappointing, in the sense that there was nothing really up there. Unless I've missed something. I'll check the map again actually when I get down to the bottom. Just make sure there wasn't any sort of just other screens up there that were sort of that looks like you could go to that I missed. I don't think there were. Yeah, let's just have a look at that. No, it seems to be completely self-contained, and I've been in each of those areas. So okay, I guess we're now venturing left, and assumedly into the pyramid. I'm hoping. Yeah, I think the slowdown has now gone away. I don't know whether it was that sun effect or anything like that. We've obviously got looks like conveyor belts here, so that's going to be another kind of interesting gimmick to have to deal with. The slowdown has not actually completely gone away, but it still feels like it's better than it was outside. I don't know if that is the sun that's causing that. But oh well. And we've got gravity flipping, which is nice. So yeah, we're definitely not actually sure, based on how much I've now done, whether it will be possible to get here to this point in time without having got the without having got the gravity flipping gimmick. But if it is, then yeah, you'd be immediately stuck. And let's head left. Or maybe we're not going to head left, because it looks like there's a barrier there that I can probably shoot. I don't know what Eddie's. Well, yeah, it'd be very interesting to know what Eddie's going to do. But yeah, looks like a blockade there, and I'm going to have to come at it from the other side. So down we go then. Oh, more laser stuff, huh? Okay. That looks slightly more annoying to time out than the first bit. Yeah, that's no problem. What's below me? Oh, safety. Okay, safety. Was that the... actually... Fine. I wasn't quite sure whether that was the laser or the gem, but nice to know that the gems will also kill you as well. So yeah, future reference. Don't jump into gems. Damn it! Those move quite quickly, and they're obviously quite close together. So that's timing in between those is when you're sort of a fair distance away. When you're close to them, it's a lot easier. But when you're a bit of distance away, these can be really kind of tricky to time out. Ugh. That's not good at all. Yeah, when they're that close, I don't feel like I've got a problem at all. But yeah, when they're further away, trying to get the timing is a hell of a thing. There we go. Oh, what? No save points. And that was just an absolutely terrible attempt, but that looks nasty. That actually looks kind of nasty. Particularly since I don't seem to be very good at that bit. This bit seems to be going okay now, but yeah. The next level down seems to be, haven't quite got the hang of. Yeah, still haven't quite got the hang of. I should possibly try and pay attention now to the... That's just awful. When I'm sort of setting... Again, oh, blimey, I didn't think I actually made that. For when I'm setting off. So, like, okay, if I set off when the gem is at the top, and I jumped into the gem, fantastic. Not the gem, sorry, the laser beam is at the top. Whether that is that's the timing that sort of gets me to safety. So, yeah, I should probably pay attention to that. Okay, so if the beam's at the top, and then I pause there and wait, it seems to work. Beam at the top. And that, okay, that seems to work. Not a fan of this, though. That looks kind of nasty, particularly with the conveyor belt there. No, no, no. Okay, so at the top. And then wait, and then move. Okay, at the top, wait, move. Okay. Bit happier up and now I seem to have that sorted. Damn it! I went for the glory there, and I should have waited and just waited and would have probably been fine. But I saw what looked like an opportune moment. I thought I'd go for it, and yeah, not a good idea. Okay, at least I got that. At least I think I've got that sorted. That I have not got the bottom bit with the conveyor belts sorted. Oh, the conveyor belt at all. That's just terribly timed. And now I'm screwing up on that bit as well. Where? I want to start messing this bit up now, either. Way too close to the spike. Go! Yes! Save point, please. No more lasers. Okay. Okay, the gravity thing makes me slightly, I can go up and do something, huh? Okay, well I'm not going to save, but let's investigate that, maybe? I have to do that all over again. Wonderful. And the bit actually that was really easy on the going down might be really awkward going up. Wow. It's not the fact that it's upside down that's messing up with my timing there, because I'm sort of. It should be the same because they're close. You can actually stand really close to them. So, yeah, that's not it at all. Just not having a good time at the moment. Yeah, these are still straightforward. This one I'm liable to mess up on. But made it. But now I'm upside down again. What's the point? Other than just to get up here again, I guess. Okay, so it's just a backtracking tool. Fine. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll forget about that. And again, I'm going to break my rule here again. Based on the layout of the level, I feel like there's going to be more over to the left to fill out. So I'm actually going to go right here. Just by looking at the map, I think there's probably hopefully going to be less over here. So I'm either going to hit a dead end or maybe an item or a puzzle or something. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go right before I go left. Okay, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to go up and round. Do that. There's no way I can clear the bottom by getting past the lasers. In fact, there's a gem there that I'd have to pull off. In fact, that's probably not possible even at the bottom anyway, with the gap between the last spike and the laser beam from the gem. Not that I even think you could probably avoid the laser beam as they're going around. There's just no real room to dodge that. So, yeah. Wow, I feel like the slight lag and slowdown that I'm getting is causing a hindrance here actually with the sort of the timing sections. Whoa! It suddenly just sped up there. So I'm slightly. I'm not going to blame that entirely, but yeah, that's. I think I'm actually going to quickly just refresh the recording and see whether that makes. And close the game down. Actually, see whether that makes any difference. Because yeah, I'm detecting a bit of slowdown, and I think that was severely. It was reducing my fall down speed there, which was making that section really quite difficult. So yeah, hang on a second. I'm just going to refresh the recording. Okay, so after doing a little bit of testing, I seem to be sort of closing the game down, starting again. I seem to be back to more or less full speed. Well, initially, I'm hoping I'm detecting more slowdown, but yeah, I seem to be sort of definitely sort of back to more the speed which I would expect the game to run. So let's see if this actually is now doable and makes a difference. Yeah, look at that. There's so much time there. That's unbelievable. All that time I spent with the slowdown, I should have done that before, and I hopefully would have resolved it in the open area desert space as well. But yeah, well, you could just clearly see the difference that was making. I was dropping down there, and the scene and was just got on the laser beam really quite high up. I wasn't even getting really near that little ledge. But yeah, just running at full speed, I managed to easily get in there. So I do wonder whether, just actually out of peace of mind now, whether or not you can actually get between the gap between, if it had sort of been continuously slowed down, whether or not. Okay, so I could have actually as well just fitted between the gap between the laser beam and the spike. Not sure that's an oversight or anything, but yeah, surely the way it was intended to work was, yeah, without any slowdown that you can make it to that ledge. But clearly the slowdown was hampering my drop speed to the point where I couldn't actually pull that off. So yeah, anyway, problem resolved, and we can move on. What's this? Boom, Vortex. Well, we have ourselves a boss. And I'm assuming, yes, I hit these, whoa! Headache, was that? Oh, okay, so now we've got some flipping section with spikes and what look like Medusa head or Medusa head equivalents. Okay, that was straightforward enough. Not Boom and Vortex there. Okay, so we've got two totem type things. Walls, floor! What the... Are we going to come from the other side now? Okay, that was incredibly lucky. I just so happened to be sort of far enough over to the right-hand side that I could actually survive that. But yeah, anyway, well, yeah, we've got a boss, and it looks like we have to hit these, hit the red sort of orbs things here. That's how we damage them, damage the things. And I guess I'm probably, as I've sort of looks like I've kind of been doing, just going to sort of take. Oh, that attack there! That's not the only one that's killed me so far. So of course you're going to spam the bloody thing. And so I'm going to take like one. Whoa! one totem at a time, really. That probably seems to be, or I hope it seems to be a good strategy. Seems to be doing a lot of damage to it, so provided I don't get that one move I don't seem to like. Although I have now dodged it and I landed on the totem. Okay. Be a bit more in the middle of the screen if I see a headache come up. What's that? Oh, that's not a... Oh, that's a button press thing. And, okay, I've got to... Oh, now you're going to spam that thing, aren't you? Okay, not 6 of them? That's quite a lot to do. And also, I'm getting a bit kind of confused by the button presses as well there. Z and X actually sort of seem to work. Damn it, as actually Z and X, but I'm not sure what X actually is in the balls and heads. Okay, we've got a lot of attacks. That's kind of nice. Nice variety. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, these Z. I don't recall sort of X actually being anything in the game, or certainly not at this point, at least. So I was slightly confused by the use of. Yeah, Z sorry, not Z because Z's my shoot button. X as a button there. So it was yeah, not one the game sort of regularly uses, and I wondered if it was sort of something that was just terrible, and not really my fault either. That one either. I think I just got absolutely cornered and stuffed by the Medusa heads or their equivalents or whatever. That was just bad. But yeah, I kind of I haven't actually changed the controls, but sometimes it's like kind of that thing where it says like ZX if it's. And those are the sort of the jump and shoot buttons. Thank you, fire, ice. That was a good attack. It seems like headache quite a lot, and also a mind vortex or something vortex. I can't remember what the other word is, but yeah. Anyway, yeah. If I can finally sort of get out my train of thought. Sometimes, if say for instance the default things were jump being Z and shoot being X. That it would sort of still be, it would then be the shoot and jump that I would have to press. So for me, it would be shift and Z and not Z and X. But it seems to actually work out as being the actual buttons that it said it was. So I guess that's something. Okay, be prepared now for the lava hand that keeps coming from the floor. How many of those are there? Just keep moving until it's done. Watch out for the ice shards. And I think we're going to have the fire one done. Or the one on the left-hand side done anyway, and which I'm calling fire based on the fact that it's fire and ice. And with one of them done, that makes things a lot easier, particularly if you're going to do the headache attack, because we seem to have now gotten rid of the spikes by killing the totem on the whatever it is on the left-hand side. And yeah, with only one attack still in play, not this one though. This was the one I really did not want to see because that was the one that was going to catch me off guard. Swirling stuff, arcing, swirling stuff. No, blah. Not that one. I think any other one but that, and I'd have really fancied my chances there. But that was about the worst possible attack I think you could have done. I'd like to see what Mind Trick was. Wrong button presses. I'd love to see what Mind Trick actually, if you can actually do it when there's only one totem left. That would be interesting to see how that attack actually works. Do you just have to do 3 buttons or what? Yeah, no idea how that would work. If it's even possible. Oh, you can also shoot the totem itself. I was just so fixated on the orb thing. But of course, when you're upside down and you're in within range of. And you can obviously aim that high. Yeah, of course you could actually hit the totem. That was so badly timed. That feels like such an easy attack as well. And to be honest, this one does as well. Although I'm probably going to get stuffed now. But yeah, there seem to be some attacks here that are really easy. Oh my goodness, the balls are now at such an angle that they're not going to cause me any more problems. They sort of went not horizontally or such like that, obviously, but yeah, that was just kind of set up so that the once I dodged the first sort of wave of that attack, that the balls were just not going to be anywhere near me. Okay, so we can take out the wall. I've done it again, but I just survived it. I jumped way too early for that ice wave thing, but okay. And yeah, now we've got headache with just the Medusa heads to worry about, with no spikes. So okay, I can just go up and down. Wherever the safe spots are. I can also remember to shoot you because that also serves as a hitbox. And this attack should be very nice without any balls having to worry about. I've not got this in the best pattern, unfortunately. But yeah, this should be done. Be devastated if I got hit now. Okay, another boss down. I think that's the 5th one. And I'm going to get a wall jump ability. Yes! Well, I assume I am, because there's no way out of here. Well, there is if I warp, but yeah. You acquired Axe's Glove. Surely this is the wall jumping ability. Yeah, I think that was the 5th boss, and again, pretty straightforward. Yes, and the wall jumping works quite nicely. It's how I sort of would expect it to work. So you sort of hold down the directional button on the direction the wall's facing, so here left, and then just flick right, and he jumps off it. And again, just to test something, if I single jump onto the wall, oops, that was bad. If I single jump onto the wall, I get a double jump off of it. If I double jump onto it, I do not get the double jump afterwards. Okay, so yeah, the wall jump physics work exactly how I would expect them to. Wonderful. Yeah, another boss down, and another fairly straightforward one. And, yeah. Wondering how long this has been going on for. It's a bit more difficult for me to judge, actually, based on the... Did I try going left here? And I think I couldn't do anything. Well, no, there's wall jumping here now, so I can actually go this way. Yay! Well, let's do that. I'm a bit, yeah, lost now on how long this video has been going on for. Oh, another teleporter. Based on all that cut, so I haven't done it based on one recording now. It's 2, so yeah, I think I'm about just over 20 minutes or so. So we'll maybe keep going for another 5-10 minutes or so. So that's the final. Oh, we can level up. That's the final teleporter in the dancing desert area. Yeah, we'll go on for a little bit longer. See what's on the other side of this. Yeah, to the left now. If I hit a dead end and I end up having to backtrack, then I might call it there. But as indeed I have. Well, there we go. And I think, actually, then, that is possibly as much as I can do. I am stuck by 2 of the barriers. Let me go back on the screen so I can show it off again. So this one again, on which I'm assuming I can open from the left-hand side by shooting the blue-looking button. There's a very similar one, or indeed the identical one, actually, by the question mark that's just above where I am now that was blocking me off. And I haven't got the key that I need to go down into the pyramid from the left-hand side. So I think I'm done with the Dancing Desert, at least for the time being. But I now obviously have a wall jump ability. So I need to think back to all the areas that had wall jumping. There was something in the Argoth Shrine. There was also something in... Maybe let's go check those out. There was something in the Argoth Shrine. There was definitely something in the Moonlight Forest. So let's go check those out. And I'm trying to find out where the hell they were. I don't know where they were. I think it was up here? In this teleporter? Maybe not. Maybe it was the other one. No, it was not this one. Because I've already got up to that area and that was Natgard. So it was the other teleporter. Okay, we'll go there then. Yeah, I'll try and at least make my way to a new area before ending the video. Try and get somewhere new. Still have to get through quite a lot of this area. I think there's quite a way through this area. So we've got the bridge and we've got the giant bug thing that's going to come after me. So listen for the noise when that comes on screen and then just leg out the way. Wow, are those going down in one hit now, or did I hit that before when I was before I backtracked? If they go down in one hit now, that would be very nice. Oh, and I can skip a lot of the, I think at least anyway, unless there was no point in getting up here. No, there was, wasn't there? It was to take a shortcut over to here. Excellent. And this indeed was the area with the other wall jump section. Question is, can we make some more progress? We have a bird's nest that doesn't kill me. Or doesn't do it. Do it! Anything? Lovely. That saves quite a way away. That's a bit annoying. Oh, let's do that all over again. including getting the souls that I previously got for here. Obviously they're not going to save once I've died. Whoops. Okay, so let's just let's just drop down. Right, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine. There is actually nothing we can do here yet. Must meant to do something with that bird's nest, which I can't believe is there just for no reason. But pressing up on it, shooting it, nothing's happening. So okay, yeah. There was definitely nothing. Yeah, definitely nothing over here. Okay, so that was a bit of a bust. I'll have to come back to there when there's actually something to do. But in that case, then let's go to the Moonlight Forest, and that I'll probably this was the area with the wall jump. So yeah, I'll get up this wall jump, and then I'll probably call it there for the video. So not really much progress after having beaten the boss, but still, I'm liking the fact we now have a new ability, the wall jumping, and we can get to different places. Yes, I think I shall leave it there. So yeah, cleared out quite a bit more of the dancing desert. Had to deal with some annoying slowdown. Thankfully, resetting the game seemed to resolve that. I wish I'd done that earlier. Particularly for that section where it seemed to be almost impossible with the laser beams that were just meant that my fall speed was just far too slow to be able to make it. Although admittedly I could have squeezed between the laser beam and the spike. Beating the boss. So yay, more decent progress, at least for me, I think. So yeah, I'll leave it there, and we will kick up with this top area of Moonlight Forest. So until next time, cheerio.